Hey everybody, welcome to Good Friday. I'm going to be doing the devotion today, and a dear friend of mine says that perspective is everything. Perspective determines what we end up seeing in a certain scene or what we hear. Perspective is everything. And one way that I love to illustrate this is by asking you, what do you see in this picture? What do you see now? What do you see now? And what do you see now? And as I began to think about that idea that perspective is everything, I began writing a devotion for today, and I'd like to share that with you now. It's a little different than what I've done before, but I want to share that with you now. So here we go.
It's Friday. What do you see? Sunshine or rain, sitting in comfort or in pain? What do you see? A man hung on a tree, just a man, no myth, no legend, just a man or more. God incarnate sacrificed for me and thee. What do you see? Rough-hewn wood, splintered and gnarled, wet with sweat and blood, pierced with flesh-tearing spikes, holding him in place, in real time, in dark space. But it's not the spikes holding him or keeping him there, you know it. He is free, commanding legions of angels, but stays, sustaining the nails, pinning his arms wide, and on which he shifts side to side. What do you see? The crowd, the self-righteous religious, the soldiers rolling dice, the zealots, the mourners who were hopeful, now fearful, who wonder, what are we seeing? This one who was and is but will not long be. We thought hopes dashed. What do you see? It's Friday, and what do you hear? The cries, the taunts, the wails of wants for his release, or for him to cease suffering, or cease being so difficult, so blasphemous, for him just to cease being. What do you hear? The strike of hammer on nail, the groan of pain, the thud of wood falling in a hole, the whole grotesque, corrupted choir of carnage unleashed on the one. What do you hear? The call for Elijah or Eli, a far-off father who has forsaken his only son, the words of a son to his mother and to a friend, providing care for her while she can't care for him. What do you hear? The dying gasp, the last prayer, the ending moment, it is finished. The squish of spear, the gush of blood, what do you hear? Father, forgive. It's Friday, and what do you feel? Guilt? Shame? Pain? It was for us that his blood stained that tree. Do you feel weight as you fall to your knee, unable to experience the release of your debt paid? What do you feel? Nothing? Empty? Unconvinced this death could matter at all, disbelieving this death can change the fall. Another man dead, one among billions. Nothing but fiction to say this death at the hands of Romans who had perfected crucifixion could possibly pay for my sin and affliction. What do you feel? Unworthy but grateful, overwhelmed but rejoicing, confused but seeking? What do you feel? It's Friday. What do you believe? Faith filled with confidence that this is the conquering Lord dead for your atonement? Or just some Messiah wannabe idealist who spoke a good line but got nailed by the establishment? What do you believe? This one who loves so well but was hated so violently has more to tell, though today he speaks silently. What do you believe? That doors once shut cannot be opened, that stones rolled and sealed cannot be broken. What do you believe? That this one is more than we, and shortly all will see his power and fame and know his name brings life and light. What do you believe? It's Friday, and it matters. It all matters. What you see, what you hear, what you feel, and especially what you believe. It matters. It matters because Sunday's coming.